Hi students, this is Mrs. Fernandi. We're going to keep going with this week's spelling work. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the tion ending. We're going to work more with it next week, but today I want you just to think about hearing it and seeing it and spelling it without having to write it down. So I'm going to share with you my PowerPoint and let's get started. All right, so the tion spelling says shun. So if you could say shun, that'd be great. It's often spelled tion. There's a couple of other spellings of shun, but we'll get to those later. I just would like you to listen for the word nay, shun, and then just say the last syllable. Nay, shun. The last syllable is shun, T-I-O-N, and then let's spell it. Fiction, fiction. The second syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Education, education. The fourth syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Usually spells shun. Population, population. The fourth syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Shun. Imitation, imitation. Again, the fourth syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Nice. And the last one for this slide, lotion, lotion. The second syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Excellent. Now we're going to say it one more time. We're going to do a few more. Just really trying to get that shun idea into our heads. T-I-O-N. These won't show up on your spelling test this week, but they will next, and we'll work a little bit more with them next week. So say the last syllable, shun. First say the whole word. Prescription, prescription. Third syllable, shun, T-I-O-N. Invitation. Fourth syllable, shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N, invitation. Information, information. Fourth syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Punctuation, punk. Oh, you can hear that k at the end of that syllable. We know it's going to be a C because we have another syllable right after it. Shu-a-shun. Last syllable is shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Definition, also the fourth syllable. Shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N, shun. And the last one for now, operation. Operation. We have the fourth syllable, shun. Spell it. T-I-O-N. Perfect. Very nicely done. We'll work more with shun next week. Okay, let's go ahead and take out your notebook. Piece of paper, pencil. If you don't have one right now, please pause the video and grab that for yourself. We're going to do some practice, some guided spelling. So we're going to do quite a few words because we have some work to do. Okay, our first word is throat. The doctor looked at my sore throat. We can hear that TH and then R and then the long O sound in the middle of the word, often spelled O-A, as we learned last time, and a T at the end, throat. Snow, the wind may blow the snow away. Snow, we know that's a long O at the end of a word. We're going to go with O-W. Board, he sawed the board into 4 pieces. Board, B-O-A-R-D. Now we have this word bored, which means I'm so bored, but that comes from the word to bore somebody that way. But for now, we're just going to work with the sort of board, like a board that you could saw or a snowboard that you could ride. Okay, let's go to the fourth word, note. My mother wrote a note to the teacher. Note is it's also a long O sound, but it's the one you already knew with an E at the end, helping the O say its name. Explain, say explain by syllables, explain. So we have the X, which we know is EX, and then plain, we have that long A sound that's in the middle of a syllable. So we're going to go with AI to make that long A sound. The next word is know. Now listen carefully before you just decide to write it. I know my own children well. So we've got that silent K like in knowledge, to know somebody, KN, and then long O at the end of the word, you know, is OW. Nice job. The next word is tore. I tore my pants going up the tree. Tore, T-O-R-E. Do you remember O-R-E at the end of a word? O-R in the middle of a syllable. O-R-E at the end makes the or sound. The next word is straight. You need to draw a straight line. Straight. You can hear the S-T-R, I think. Now the A is the long A in the middle of the word. We know that's A-I. And with straight, we have that very interesting duo, the silent GH. Then what do we need at the end? Straight. Excellent, we need the T. And then the next word is Monday. Will we be going back to school on Monday? Capital M for the day of the week, Mon, and then day, long A sound at the end of a word is spelled A-Y instead of A-I. The last word of this part is can't. I can't eat another bite. We have the word can. We have the apostrophe that takes the place of the N in not and the O in not. And then we have T, comes from can not. Excellent. Okay, let's do a few more. Let's change color just for fun. And let's go with the word blow. Blow is a BL we can hear, and the O, the long O sound at the end of the word is OW. I was thinking of the big bad wolf and blowing the house down. I wasn't thinking of a good sentence for that. The next word is November. November is the time we celebrate Thanksgiving. What do we need at the beginning of the word November? Because it's the month of a year. Indeed, a capital. And then no, that is a open, long O syllable. Them, B-E-M. And then ber, we know it's going to be the first E-R spelling, B-E-R, November. The next word is nerve. He had nerve pain. That's a terrible kind of pain. Ner-er, we have the sound. We're going to use the first spelling of E-R, and then we're going to have a V. Now, what do we need to put at the end of the word? Because we cannot end an English word in a V. Very nice. We're going to have to put an E at the end of nerve. Very nicely done. The next word is sway. Sway back and forth. Sway. The tree was swaying back and forth. SW, you hear that sw sound. And then long A sound at the end of a word. A-Y. Very nice. The next word is floated. He floated on his back and stared at the clouds. Flow, long O sound in the middle of the word is O-A. So there's the word float. We need to add the ending, E-D, floated. Very nice. Snowboard. Snowboard is called a compound word. That means you can use a snow and board can stand all by themselves. We're going to put them together to get the word snowboard. So let's just spell them one word at a time. So we have the word snow, S-N, and then O-W because we have that long O sound at the end of the word, so we need O-W. And then the word board, we are also going to use the long O sound, the O-A, but it's R controlled, and that R changes that O-A, that long O sound a little bit. Snowboard. Remember the word along, we have the sound, which is our schwa, and in this case, we're going to spell the schwa with an A, and then spell the word long, along. Very nice. Oh, here's the tough one. 18. She turned 18 last week. So first we're going to write the word 8, and we're going to use a very unusual spelling of the long A sound. We're going to use E-I, and then we're going to use the dynamic silent duo GH, 8. And there's our word 8. And all we need to do with 8 to make it 18 is to add that double E-N, 18. And the last word for this part is toenail. Also a compound word. That means it has two words that can stand by themselves, the word toe, the word nail. We're going to put them together. Let's spell toe. Remember, that was that unusual spelling of long O, which is T-O-E, making the O sound, and then nail, that long A sound. The L is a little controlling too, so you can hear that it's changed the long A sound slightly. Toenail. Very nicely done. Okay, let's just do one more. Let's go right here in the middle and we'll change to pink. Let's write the word shadow. Shadow. We have a long O sound at the end of the word, so first we're going to write shadow with a W right there, right? And then let's write one really long word. This one is jumping ahead to next week. Operation. There are 4 syllables. Let's see if we can do those. First syllable, up. Second syllable, first spelling of E-R. Third syllable, long A. That's an open syllable, so we just need the letter A. And then shun, T-I-O-N. That's what we've already been working on today. And let's just do a couple of quick ones. Grow, G-R-O-W for the long O sound at the end. Low, L-O-W for the long sound at the end. And then let's do a hard one. Due. The library book is due tomorrow. D-U-E. That is one you are just going to have to learn. That U-E makes that oo sound. There's a couple of ways to make it, including truth. Oo sound with just the U, T-H, truth. And that is it for today. Let me stop sharing this. And thanks very much for spending some time with me. I will see you soon. Be well and stay safe.